My name is Gary, and I work on the sales and onboarding side of things here at Spectora. Kind of the plan for today, you are here to obviously learn a little bit more about our software and platform and how we can help your business. So we're going to start with that. We're going to learn a little bit about who we are and how Spectora can help you. Then we're going to dive into what inspectors have found to be the best benefit and value after using us. We'll then kind of take a look at our sample reports just to kind of see what you can visualize what the final product looks like. We'll then dive into templates, which are kind of your narratives and your library. We'll wrap that all up of the report writing with going through the app. I'll touch on some back office tools and how we can help your business with marketing and SEO. And then I will leave a few minutes at the end for final steps about getting started with our trial. So, Spectora, who are we? You may have heard about us in class. You may have read about us online, seen reviews or a report. But let's talk about who we are. We are the industry-leading report writing software. We are the best out there. Currently have about 9,500 home inspectors that use us. That is the most inspection or inspectors on any platform out there. We've got a 98% customer satisfaction rating, 3,100 five-star reviews. Dozen reasons as to why that is the case, but I would say we have great support, great reports, and we have everything under one roof for you to run your business. 1.5 million inspection reports go through our software last year. That's 35% of all the homes in the US. That's a lot of reports. That's a lot of faucets being ran. And then finally, like I mentioned, all the tools that you need to run your entire business, not just report writing, not just back office tools. We do help with that online presence. Now, 98% customer satisfaction rating, 9,500 inspectors. What do they think about us? Well, they think that we are able to make things easy for them and their business. And how do we do that? We're able to streamline your process, whether that's through automating your emails, having your clients being able to pay you through our client portal, get your agreement signed, all the way to being able to publish reports on site. We can also grow your business. Yeah, I touched on this earlier, but we have the ability to help you build a professional website, connect that with your Google review account. We can actually automate capturing those reviews. And then we have some features that allow you to upsell your add-on services through our action emails or that client portal passively. And finally, the reports. At this point now, we are an industry standard. Agents use us specifically because of our reports. They're interactive, easy to read, less callbacks. They are going to be the moneymaker for your business. And having said that, let's kind of dive into one of those sample reports for you right now. As you can see here, great. We are known for our web-based interactive style of reporting. This is going to make your client and your agent's life much, much easier because it's going to be easy to follow along with. So let's take a look at this. So this is one example that I have. First thing to note, like there are a few ways to view our interactive reports. We're currently clicked on a full report. So with this, you can scroll down, you can see all of the information. So you can put something like your pre-inspection standards of practice. You can come in and type about your inspection categories, meaning what your defects mean, things like that. All the informational comments, pictures that are needed, and then we start getting into the defects. You'll see on the left-hand side, let's say you wanted to go to something specifically, you can easily use the toolbar on the left-hand side to jump down to exactly where you need to go. Now, agents, clients probably are not using the full report all the time. They want to get in there and see some of the defects. So this is how we can kind of drill down and use our summary. So now they are just looking at those problems, those issues that you have found. You'll notice that we have different colors. They then coincide with categories. So we have blue for maybe a minor or maintenance issue. We have orange for kind of a recommendation. And then we have red for those major concerns. What's cool is here is agents and clients can click on the pictures. They can then expand them. They can expand the text. And also videos are allowed in these reports. So this is kind of the summary of all the defects. Now, let's say your agents want to just see the big ticket items, the major concerns. You can click and drill down a little bit further, and now you're just going to see those red big items. So those are the three ways to view the web-based report. Over on the right-hand side, this automatically happens, but they will get a PDF version attached to it. If you have those agents that are more familiar with PDFs, that's kind of how they do business, or maybe they want to download and save something. Now they have the ability to come and see a full PDF report. I would say, honestly, less than 10% of our PDFs get opened just because of how interactive and nice, easy to digest and visually appealing the interactive reports are. Another reason why agents love using our reports, up here in the top right-hand corner, you'll see that we have the repair request builder. Now, this is something for the agent to categorize all of the defects that you found. They can now come in and start kind of creating this repair request sheet. So let's say they wanted to add a credit onto a couple of your defects that you found. So we'll add $500 here to the blemishes. Maybe you want to say, fix this deck before closing. If I could spell, cool. It then kind of generates this really nice looking request list. And so this is going to save your agents 10 to 15 minutes, even not 20 minutes easily. I know that a lot of inspection kind of objection request forms are typically PDF fillers. Takes a long time to fill them out and then send them over to the listing agent. With this, we are literally doing it here. You can then back out, hit create, and get this repair request builder sent over to the listing agent. Great. As I said before, these are now the industry standard. These are going to help you stand out from your competition. And it's pretty much an expectation at this point that inspectors are producing interactive reports like this. Like we mentioned earlier, 1.5 million of these went through our software last year. So how did we get here? So we're going to go and take a quick look into what we call templates. You'll see here on the left-hand side how he has the sections of exterior, grounds, electrical, things like that. This is all built through the templates. So let's go and take a look at how to get those started. From the dashboard here, I'm going to click on my templates. All of these are pre-filled, populated, and ready for you to use immediately. We have 2 standard templates already in the platform for you. You'll see here I have my residential template, more of kind of a system-based approach. If you click on the My Templates tab, you will find a room by room. All depends on how you were trained, all depends on how you want to conduct your inspections. But the first step would be to pick a template that you would like to use. On the right-hand side here, you'll see something that says the Template Center. If you click on this, this is going to give you access to a bunch of other templates. So we're talking maybe some school specifics like InterNACHI and ASHI. Maybe you want to do some ancillary services through us. So you can use your mold inspection template. You can use your pre-drywall, termite, things like that. So all of these blue ones are ones that Spectora have created. We've got some state-specific ones in there as well. If you're from Florida, if you're in Texas, we can help you. If you continue to scroll down, what's great about it is we've got some community shared templates as well. These, probably about 100 in there, if not a little, yeah, 80 or 90 in there. This is great because they're going to be a little bit more in depth than our default ones. These are actually businesses that use Spectora, and they have graciously kind of wanted to share them with other inspectors. here that are using us. So you can come in, you can come and preview some of these community shared templates and add them to your My Templates tab if it's something that you would like to do. Cool. So let's say you want to use your residential system-based approach template. Now, like I said, if you kind of click into it or look at it, you will be able to see it's kind of broken down into 3 areas. We have our sections, we have our items, and then we have our comments that are in 3 types: informational, limitations, and deficiencies. If you kind of come and click through, let's say this roofing one, we can click on our roof section, we can click on coverings, and now we see all of the comments that are available to us, which we will be able to use when we get on site within the app. You can come in and you can open these. You'll see with our coverings, for example, we have material, and then we'll have some multiple choice options for you to choose based on what you're seeing on site. Limitations, think of these as reasons why you're unable to inspect that particular thing. Maybe for coverings, maybe we have snow on the roof. This is now going to be able to be selected when you get on site. Same as these deficiencies as well. These are all things that you typically run across. They are pre-filled and ready to go, but they are super customizable, and you can add as many comments as you would like in the beginning. Cool. Now, let's go into the app and kind of wrap everything up and show you how to see the template on site and how to produce a full report. All right, we got that. So we have scheduled the inspection. We are now on site. We're out of the truck. We're caffeinated. We're ready to go and conduct an inspection. This is the first thing that you will see when you get on site and open up the app. You'll notice time, date, and your inspection for the day. We're going to go and click into the residential inspection. And this first page is going to be, this is going to be all kind of the basic information that you need to know about the property: time, date, how many bathrooms, what services are involved, who the clients are. What's cool is you can collect payment on site. You can also get your agreement signed if needed. I would say 9 times out of 10, they are done ahead of time through our client portal, which is all automatic. But if you do need to take cash, if you do need to get an agreement signed, you can do it here. It's going to have the information about the agent if you have it, and all that good stuff. At the top, you'll notice I've got kind of a picture that isn't great. If you need to update that, you want to take a better picture of the property, you can just tap on that and take a picture. All right, let's get started with the report. So we're going to go ahead and hit start. Now you'll notice our template is now here on the app for us to go through and start conducting our inspection. So let's start from the top. We want to maybe go through our inspection details. Now we want to go through our general items. You'll just see one there. Now we can start clicking through everything. Is the client present? Who do we have in attendance? We have the client and we have the client's agent. So we're easily just kind of checking these boxes. Is it occupied? It is actually vacant. It's furnished. Maybe we've got the utilities off or on, and we continue to scroll down. What style of home is it? It's multi-level. We've got the temperature for the day. It's a little chilly here in Colorado today, so I'm going to put 28. Fahrenheit, type of building, multifamily, weather conditions, lots of snow today, so on and so forth. Inspected by, I'm going to put Jason. You don't have to have that. This is just something that I have in my template. I'm going to hit back. Now you'll notice that we have a green check mark. This is visually telling you, hey, you're good to go. Move on to the next thing. And then you'll also see at the bottom left, we have now a percentage. I'm going to back out. We've got a check mark on that inspection details. Let's go into another section so we can see how to handle deficiencies, take pictures. I'm going to go into roof. Now we are going to see a couple things. We've got general, we've got coverings. I actually have item ratings set on this, so you'll see that inspected, not present, and observation. You can use this. This creates a checkbox at the end on your report for agents and clients to visually look at just as a quick, hey, he's inspected this, he hasn't inspected this. Let's take a look at our roof coverings though. I'm going to go into roof coverings. I now have the ability to hit inspected. I can click a material. So let's say asphalt. And as we're doing it, let's say we have noticed a deficiency on that particular covering. Now we have all of our list. Let's say we've noticed some general damage on the coverings. I'm going to check that box. Now we have some multiple options. You'll see we have category, flag, photos, video. So now we can start documenting. If you click through that orange button that says category, we can easily go through and assign a level of severity on it. So let's say we have just a blue one today. We can hit a location and we can say it's on the northeast side of the roof. Now we can take our photos. So on that bottom line, I'm going to hit photo. I'm going to snap a picture of my damaged shingle. Use photo. What's cool about it is I have it switched on to where now I can annotate in app, meaning I can draw lines, I can draw arrows, I can write comments on this to really kind of specify what we're looking at in that particular picture. I'm going to then hit check mark. We are all good to go on that. Now you'll notice I've got a little number 1 with a red circle there on the right that says I've got one picture in there. We are good to go. We have documented this particular issue. If you did want to double check something, you can click into that and now you can see everything that we have done and the picture there at the bottom. Great. Let's say we are on site and we notice a deficiency that we do not have available to us in the template. You can use these plus signs at the upper right-hand corner, and you can do this for everything. Information, limitations, deficiencies. Let's do it for a defect though right now. I'm going to hit the plus sign. I'm going to say new defect. You can add a description. New defect. What's great about it is this button right here, save to template for future use. This is now going to allow you to continue to build and add onto your template while you're on site. So you're not going to have to go home or continue to add this comment again and again. You see it once, you type it up once, it is now set and in your template for the next time. I'm then going to save it, and you'll notice now we have there a new defect available to you on this report, and now it's going to be in your template for future use. Let's say we are all done with the coverings. We can hit the back button at the top left. We are now good to go. We now have coverings set up. Similar to kind of how we just created that new comment, you can use the add item button at the bottom to add new items. If you come across something, now we have that at the bottom. Also, we can do that for sections as well. On top of that, you'll see a magnifying glass in the top kind of right-hand corner. This is our global search. So let's say you are on the roof, but you notice something with the exterior, on the doors, things like that, and you want to document that there and then instead of having to go in and out of your sections. I'm going to type door. Now everything that has door available to you comes here. You can check it. You can use that now as a comment. And then when you back out, you are right where you left off in the coverings. Couple things to note. I'm going to back out just so we can show you. As I mentioned before, all of these will be green check marked when you are done, and you will have that 100% at the bottom left once everything is completed. Now, this is the time-saving piece. This is why inspectors use us. You are able to create your full reports on site, so that way you're not having to go home and spend hours after the fact. You can even, if you would like, from this front page, publish the report on site, and it then gets automatically sent out to your client or to your agent. Or you can save the information from the app. It goes up to the web, and then you are able to touch it up and do any final kind of edits and previews on the web after the fact. Couple extra things as well. Don't worry if you're in kind of a rural area. The app does work offline. If the inspection is synced ahead of time, it will automatically do that at 3 a.m. every morning. Might be a good idea just to check though before you leave. But yes, everything can be conducted offline. Great. Let's go ahead and hop back over to our dashboard. And let's talk about some additional things that Spectora can help you with. So as you will see here, Spectora is more than just report writing. We can help you with a dozen other things. A couple of those are how to market yourself. So we do offer services such as websites and SEO Boost. They all integrate with the software so you can take bookings online. All of that information comes into the Spectora software and triggers what it needs to trigger. We've noticed over the years that inspectors who have built a website with us, they book 3 more inspections per month versus inspectors that don't. If you do the quick math, that's probably around, $1,000 to $1,500 extra a month. We're looking at 15 to 20 grand a year just because you had a website built through us. The online presence is obviously crucial. SEO Boost, that's going to help pretty much drive traffic and help you be more visible on site. Automated communication. Pretty much, I kind of touched on this earlier, but this is going to allow you to stay in touch with your clients and your agents from start to finish. So those emails and text messages are going to go out to say, hey, your appointment is scheduled for this time. We can send pre-inspection reminders. We can also send post-inspection thank yous to really kind of build that relationship and also collect those reviews. We do have an advanced version of those called Spectora Advanced that I would highly recommend looking into at some point. They're going to give you more customization of that communication. We are able to quickly collect payments. I think I touched on it earlier, all through the client portal. It's really smooth. Your client will have the ability to sign an agreement and you can get paid all through that just through connecting your bank account through our settings. We noticed on the app as well that you can collect payments on site if needed. Gain invaluable business insight. We can do this a couple ways, but we have a great metrics page that is going to allow you to see where your inspections are coming from, what types of services are being booked, how much revenue you're bringing in, who are your top agents, a bunch of things that can be customized. And so you can really kind of see what's going on behind the business. Ultimately, that's going to help you grow. And then finally, easy to deliver value to your agents and your buyers. We can do this several ways. We've kind of touched on it. The client portal, easy to use. The repair request builder, that is the moneymaker. That's what agents love. And then home buyer offerings, we have partnerships and concierge services to offer to your clients. And yeah, put more money in your pocket. Excellent. All right. So we are coming to the end of the webinar. Let's talk about next steps. You start a free trial with us. You get full access to the software. You get to produce 2 reports. You can get those published. You can get paid on those. But that is the free trial account. When it comes to setting up that free trial account, we've got a couple different options. We have a great Spectora Academy. Those are tutorial videos that are broken down into different modules to help you guide you along. That is something to do at your own pace, maybe of an evening, as you're just kind of getting used to the software. I would highly recommend doing a mock inspection of your own home and then watching the rest of the videos to kind of help set up those back office tools. We can also do one-on-one sessions. So after watching the videos, we can hop on a Zoom call to really make sure that you're seeing the value, seeing the benefits of Spectora, and then we can help you with an onboarding setup call to make sure that you are ready to go and take payment and do the real thing. We also have a Spectora headquarters. This is our community of inspectors that use us. That's where the Academy lives, but you'll be able to see the Growth Hub, which are videos that can help grow your business, marketing webinars, how to use social media, how to find agents, tons of good stuff in there. There's also kind of a forum as well that's going to have inspectors who use us and have been using us for a while, putting their tips and tricks on there to, yeah, assist you and kind of help you get the most out of Spectora. So hopefully that was helpful. I hope you got some good information out of it. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to, yeah, seeing you at a different time. Thanks.